a lot of rain steadily throughout the day, the wind just picking up, but the big issue here in Biloxi is the storm surge. Take a look behind me. I really want you to get a good picture about how much the water has risen. This is exactly where the shooting happened just about 12 hours ago. If you look behind me, that is the Copper Top. That is where the shooting occurred. The place where the skull was found is only accessible by boat, and there's so much swampland out here that finding those bones was really a 1 in a million chance. We were shown graphic pictures and given gruesome details about the bloody murder scene where a 19-year-old was found murdered in a college dorm room. We came back to the South Alabama campus to see what students remember about that violent murder, but many students had completely forgotten about it. Some had no idea it had even happened.
Senator, what about the debates tomorrow? You're one of the only people who understands what Romney's going to be up against. Yep. What challenges should he be ready for?
We first got a sense of how those passengers were feeling when they first pulled into the Mobile River. You could hear the cheers and the screams from the balconies. Everyone just so excited to see land. It's hard to believe people are still coming out. You probably can't even hear me right now. People are just so excited. Wow. And of course, they're all Ravens fans. Look at this. I don't know if you can see me anymore, but hey, it's been a great night for the city. It's raining even harder now, but if you're up for coming down here, we are hearing that people are getting even better throws because there's not as many people, and just people feel bad for you in the rain. They're throwing out lots and lots of stuff, and you might just be lucky enough to meet a gentleman who is willing to hold your umbrella for you. Now that the weather has cleared up, the exciting part of the training mission begins. The Dolphin helicopter is on its way out to meet us, and they brought their rescue swimmer with them. Although police will not say for sure, this woman believes she was a victim of credit card skimming. Now that's usually seen in the bigger cities, but obviously could happen anywhere. Trouble with skimmers is they're really tough, if not impossible to see. So by the time you've put your credit card in the machine, the criminal's already stolen your information. Mel and Roseanne, good evening. This will be the first time they will have printed on a Thursday since they scaled back production to just 3 days a week. Hundreds of comic books were stolen from these shelves, most of them classics dating all the way back to the 1930s. Kenneth was at work at the time when his neighbors called with the unbelievable news that Bambi was back, waiting at the front gate. Police and paramedics were called out here around 9:30 last night after reports of a mob attack. But Mobile police say this isn't the first time they've been called out to Chuck E. Cheese's for rowdy parents. If you're in the market for a 400,000 square foot civic center, you are in luck because this thing is for sale. The city of Mobile just doesn't want to deal with it anymore. All right, this is our third and final house of the night. I was gonna knock on the door, but we heard some noise in the backyard, so we're gonna go back here and see what we've got going on. And we are on Broad Street, right outside of Bishop State's main campus. And as you can see, hundreds, if not thousands of people have gathered to celebrate the life of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.